Hello, everybody. Happy Friday night. I hope y'all have had a great day. My name is Kim Dahnke. I am the Shibboleth new member, fast track instructor, and not just new member. If somebody wants to get started again, they need to get restarted. Fast track is the place to be. A lot of times we'll have members say, I don't know where to begin again. Y'all, my necklace is messed up. Sorry about that. They'll say, I don't know where to begin again. And we always say, fast track, start in fast track. So I'm glad that you're here tonight. If you do not have a Shibboleth membership, you can get a Shibboleth membership at www.shibbolethdeals.com. Hey, Chris. If you're on Facebook, please take a second to say hello. Hey, Amanda, happy Friday. Give us a few hearts, a few likes, and hit that share button so that people can see what we have to offer. If you are in the Zoom room, please take a second to change your chat to everyone and then say hello. Hey, Janet. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Angelia. Hey, Deb. Hey, Cheryl. Glad y'all are here with me tonight. There are a few changes going to happen with Fast Track. Fast Track is going to be a pre-recorded series. I will not be live every night. Is the fact that that was crooked bothering y'all? Sorry. I will not be live every single night anymore. It's going to be pre-recorded, everything for everybody when they need it at the time. But Travis is going to be doing more nutrition teaching during the day and at night. So we'll still have fast track for everybody to walk through and get started, because walking through fast track in a methodical, organized way is really the best way to learn something. Okay. Now I actually won't be here. Hey, Michelle, wanted to support you on your last Friday night live. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow night, I'm actually going to be in Bowden. So we had already lined up Travis. Thank you, Janet. We had already lined up Travis to teach class tomorrow night. And then as he and I were making some plans and changes and things this week, he said, I think we should do this. And I said, well, actually, that's fine. And guess what? It works out that you're doing the last fast track. Hi, Pam. Glad you're here. Y'all, let's welcome Pam. She is new to the program. Well, we're so glad that you're here. Normally, we've been doing fast track every night live, but instead it's just going to be a pre-recorded class in the fast track. And that's where everybody gets started. So we're glad that you're here. Now, Pam, tonight we're going to be going over a few things that that we've been building upon all week, but you can still be here in the class and we welcome you to be. Just don't say, hey, I don't understand that stuff, because basically starting from Sunday night is actually the best way, but you'll learn a lot tonight just by listening in. Okay. Yes, thank y'all for welcoming Pam. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. We are going to head over to the website. And I'm going to go to Fast Track. If I can get it together, there we go. And we're doing lap 6 tonight. So Pam, the way this is laid out is this is fast track, and you've got these little laps, and you just methodically work your way through each little action item in the laps. And see how when you hover over an action item, a black box pops up? That black box is basically the instructions on doing that particular action item. Okay, so what we're going to talk about tonight is that the fact that there is an advanced combination chart. Now on lap 1, y'all got a combination chart, but it didn't include any 3s or 5s. Now then 3s are energy carbs and 5s are fruit. and technically from the very beginning, anybody can use the advanced combination chart. That's totally fine. But we do start people off just a little bit simpler so that they can get some really great results in their first 7 to 10 days. But we do have an advanced combination chart. So we're going to check out the chart, and then there are 2 videos that go with this. And I'm going to show you where to find those in the video library tonight, and you can heart those. Now, it's not that I want you to watch them as part of Fast Track. What it is watching them and setting you up for, hey, what can I look at after Fast Track? Okay, so we're going to look at this advanced combination chart. So here's the advanced combination chart, and this blue column is fast weight loss. It's fast weight loss because you are controlling insulin. Okay, and this yellow column is faster weight loss because you're hyper controlling it. And over here, you are below torching fat like you'd blowtorch butter. And basically, you have high thermic effect foods, and you are adding in the addition of MCT oil, which burns very, very quickly. And so you get the results that you want. So each one of these are our combinations. Each one of these lines represents a meal. And so this, when you eat up to 3 meals a day. So if I was going to do this one, this would be a category 1. LP stands for lean protein. The plus sign means eaten with. We are not doing algebra here. This is not math. And then category 2, fibrous carb, eaten with a category 3 energy carb. So this plate might simply be some seasoned chicken breast, green beans, and carrots. That's what that would be. All under your portion control, underneath your hands, okay? Carrots about right here, green beans about right here, chicken breast about right there, okay? This next one is a category 1 lean protein, eaten with a category 2 fibrous carb, eaten with a category 5 fruit. So this might be maybe a little half a cup of berries with a turkey wrap. So you could take some deli turkey meat and maybe an Olay Extreme Wellness high fiber tortilla and have some little berries for dessert. You could do that. So there's a lot of different variety here, and you'll notice that these will include the 3s and the 5s, which were left off on that first one, okay? This P stands for perfect pairing. Now, what a perfect pairing is it's something, yes, Rebecca, that sounds good. That sounds really good. This PP stands for perfect pairing. Now, perfect pairing is something that does not follow these exact rules, but if you'll do it the exact way that it is, described in the food library, then it'll work for you. So it's in this blue column. And then over here in this one, you're just going to notice you have less variety on your plate. They're the same types of foods are over here. You won't see any 3s or 5s, and they'll see a little bit less on the plate. You still can use your full amount. It's just less variety on the plate. And then it's got MR down here. MR stands for meal replacements. And what this -2, -3 means is based on our little weight loss meter. If you use -2 and -3 meal replacements, you're going to have better results than other meal replacements in weight loss mode. And then you come over here, you've got a lot of the same things that are listed in the yellow column are in the red column. It's just that we have the MCT added. And then MCT oil, we talk about that on the Sunday night video and the Monday night video. And then HHF is hemp hearts, hemp flakes. And so hemp hearts are a category 6 superfood. And what a hemp flake is it's a defatted hemp heart, a defatted hemp heart. So it's just left with the protein and the fiber. Let's see. Hey, Kim, so if you cook chicken breast in MCT, it is better than baking it without the MCT? Yes. Yes. Now, Melissa, one thing I would not do is I would not eat that with a category 3 or a 5. Okay, you don't want 3s or 5s with that because it'll, capture fat and you get insulin release and all that. But yes, definitely, Melissa. Okay, so this is, you want to print this sheet. If you do not have a printer, you can screenshot this, whatever you need to do. You just need to, needs to be next to your refrigerator, on the counter. Yeah, awesome, Melissa. Good, good. We always learn something new every time. I mean, I've watched thousands of hours of videos by Travis, and I learn something new all the time. Or it's not necessarily new, but maybe it strikes me at that moment when previously it didn't, or it's a nuance that you can maybe tweak in what you're doing. So we always learn something. Okay, so, just once you're aware of that combination chart, you just click that. Awesome, Rebecca, good. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to practice finding videos on specific topics in the video library. One of the most fabulous perks of this, having a membership to this website, is that you have thousands of hours of content. You don't have to watch thousands of hours of content to learn and apply what you need to know. Fast Track can teach you what you need to know, and then boom, go off and do it. But if you are interested in other topics, then you want to know how to quickly and easily find them. So let's have a look at the video library. The first thing that we're going to do when we get to the video library is we're going to find the search bar, and then we're going to look for survival kit, because I want you to heart a video on survival kits. And then we're going to look for hemp, because I want you to heart a video on hemp. And we're going to look for the word advanced, because there's 2 videos about the advanced combination charts that are great to watch. And I have my little heart symbol right here, because when you heart an item, it puts it into your personal favorites list. Yes, there are thousands of videos in here, but they don't have to be in that big giant library. If you find something that you personally like, heart it. That way it goes into your favorites. And that's the same way with our wow challenges, our food library, and our recipe library. So when I click here, it's going to take me to Fast Track. No, it's not. It's taking me to the video library. When you are no longer in Fast Track, you're going to click right here. This is how you're going to access videos after Fast Track. Let's see. Can you show us how to find Travis's noon videos, specifically the ones he's done this week? Okay, so the way that I would do that, Rebecca, is I would go to Facebook. I know that's the weirdest thing, but where they probably are is in this silver level library. Let's see if we can find them. Silver level library. Now, sometimes they take a day or two, Rebecca, to upload and process. The other place you can find them is his YouTube channel. They seem to be going there pretty quickly. But if you want to watch the video that he was specifically on Facebook this week, just go to Facebook and watch it. He will eventually upload them into the website and YouTube. But if you're wanting to watch it same day, so what I do, and watch this. If I go into Facebook right now on my phone and I click on saved videos, that right there's Friday's Lunch and Learn, because I couldn't watch it during the day, but I saw it pop up. And when it popped up, I hit the 3 dots at the top of the video and I clicked save video, and I save it to a folder that I created in Facebook called Shibboleth. But let's see if he's got it here. Yeah, I don't know which topic. You're welcome. I don't know which topic level he's putting that into, but he likes to call them Spark videos, and right now he's calling them Lunch and Learns. And so let's see. Yeah, the best way to find the exact one. Yeah, I just play around with it on Facebook. first, but also his YouTube channel has been very, very active. It's Travis Martin TV or something, which I'll tell you what, maybe I can find that real quick. Because y'all should subscribe to his YouTube channel. Here's the link to subscribe to his YouTube channel. That doesn't look like the right one, but there's some of the videos. Okay. But yeah, Facebook is going to be the best way to get those. Oops. There's the link. Yeah, I mean, I guess he might eventually delete them from Facebook, but they would definitely go into the video library. It's going to be in one of these topic sections, Rebecca. It'll be in one of those topic sections. All right. So now that we're here and then we're in the video library, you can see that there's a lot to see, a lot to look at. There's 4 different levels: fast track, silver, gold, and tiger's eye. Well, just to let you know, the silver and gold are going to eventually disappear, and we're just going to have a section called journey in there. And so fast track is your beginner. Journey is just continuing to learn and live and move along your journey. And then tiger's eye is really advanced learning. So we're going to be combining some of those things. And here's a search bar right there at the top, there's your search bar. Anything that you heart goes right there in your my favorites. And if you don't like the way that your video library is laid out, there's 3 different ways to see the video library. Personally, I like the detail level. See, that just changed it into blocks. And I just don't think that is the easiest way to find videos. The easiest way to me is detail level, because once you're in the detail level, you can choose which library you want, and then your topics are listed on the left-hand side. So, but if you're on a phone, it'll say topics, and you have to click topics, and then the black boxes like that will drop down. So the first thing that we are going to look for is survival kit. And the video right here in this pink background, it says survival kit. What is in it and what is its importance? That's the one I want you to click on, but there'll be a heart in the top right hand corner. Just click the heart, because you don't have to watch this video as part of fast track. It'll just get it into your favorites so you can watch it later. A survival kit's very, very important. It's one of those things where we're going to talk a little bit more about that tonight as we go over the restaurant guide. So we'll do that. Oh, I didn't mean to click off that. And now we're going to search for hemp, and you can watch a video. Now this hemp that I'm talking about, it's not the hemp with THC in it. Nobody can eat this hemp and fail a drug test. So we don't have to worry about that. But this one right here, the one that's got this real pretty kind of light colored background, phase 2, hemp parts and hemp flakes for weight loss and wellness. This is a great video. It's a great video. He really gets into nutrition, teaching you a lot. So this right here is something I won't get a heart, and so it'll be in your favorites to watch later. And then the next thing we're going to search for is advanced. And these are the 2 videos that I want you to watch for advanced combinations. Okay. And then just go ahead and open up each one and heart it. You don't have to watch it as part of completing fast track. It's just really preparing you for some things to do after fast track, because that's always the big question. Okay. So, but now that you know how to work through the video library, we're just going to check that box. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to familiarize ourselves with the restaurant guide. The Shibboleth lifestyle teaches nutrition for all situations. Eating in restaurants does not have to mean a holiday. When looking at the restaurant guide, Locate the restaurants you frequent the most often. Read through the list of items listed and open several that you think you would enjoy. It's important that it is not assumed that you can eat the meal just as listed on the menu. So just because that menu item is listed in our restaurant guide, you can't assume, oh, it's all approved. No, we're going to have tweaks. Ordering instructions will be available for each menu item listed. Reading this before you go to a restaurant can help you prepare a survival kit if you would like. You might like to screenshot a few of your favorites to have them handy. So we're going to click there and we are going to end up in the restaurant guide. When you are no longer in Fast Track and working your way through Fast Track, you're going to access the restaurant guide right here in this green button, Resources, Foods, and Recipes. Okay, so obviously, just like on most of our other pages, we have a search bar. So there you go. There is your search bar. And if you're looking at this on a tablet or an iPad or a computer, you'll see this whole thing. But if you're looking at this on a phone, it's going to be listed out like this. And you can just scroll down until you find a restaurant you want to check out. You can click it, open it up, and look at it. But if you're on a computer or tablet or iPad, you know, like when you get to Arby's, you can just scan your eyes down and look at everything that's right there. Now, I do want you to know that not every single restaurant in the whole wide world is on here, but 99% of restaurants are approved because we have a rule for the number one rule for restaurant dining. Any 1+2, which means a lean protein and a fibrous carb, any 4+2, which means protein plus fat with a fibrous carb, and any shellfish +2, which is a 7 and 2, sorry, with a fibrous carb. So, but now everything that we eat at a restaurant that's a meat must be considered a category 4 protein plus fat, because they would take chicken and they'll take shrimp and they're going to cook fat into it. And we just kind of have to be aware of that. And what that's going to lead you to do in the decision-making process is you're going to say, not ordering any energy, carbs, fruit, or superfoods with that. And you'll have a perfect meal at a restaurant. I eat out a lot. I mean, almost every single day at lunch, I'm out. And yesterday I ate here, Miller's Ale House. I said, I would like a burger, no bun. And do you have broccoli or green beans? They said broccoli. I said, okay, I'll have broccoli. And that thing was delicious, delicious. That happens a lot. I eat that meal a lot. So let's scroll down and, let's go over Mexican restaurants real quick, because there's Mexican restaurants everywhere. Every strip mall, every corner's got a Mexican restaurant. And basically, they're all the same. We can't put every name of a Mexican restaurant in here, so it's just all Mexican restaurants. Now, let me just give you my theory on why people love Mexican restaurants so much. There's instant gratification. You know, if you're hungry, you've had a long day, and you just want to, let me just get something to eat. As soon as you sit down, boom, you've got chips and salsa in front of you. They know what they're doing. Instant gratification. And then think about this. You eat all of that, your food comes, you're already full, and you eat your food too. So I don't think that Mexican restaurants are the best, personally. I actually quit eating Mexican long before Shibboleth because I just never felt good when I left. Now, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it while I was eating it. I did. But as soon as I left, I'm like, I feel terrible. But if you want to eat at a Mexican restaurant, let's do it the right way. You could do 3 soft chicken tacos. Now let's read this, because remember, it's really important to read this and order it properly. Combine the contents of all the tacos into your own Shibboleth approved tortilla. Now that line right there tells you that you need to take your own Shibboleth approved tortilla, like an Olay Extreme Wellness high fiber tortilla, or a La Tortilla Factory tortilla, or a Carb Counter, whichever one that you like. You're going to need to take that with you to the restaurant. That's called having a survival kit. You have what you need there with you at the restaurant. Now, remember your portion control and combinations. This next statement is one of my favorites. If you have filling left over, you may eat it with a fork. Brilliant. I just needed somebody to tell me to eat it with a fork and not the chips, because I had to use the chips to eat any little bit that was left on my plate. And there's just hundreds and hundreds of unwanted, unnecessary calories and all that. So just imagine eating something with a fork. It's funny how sometimes we need simple things like that pointed out to us. And I appreciate it. I don't feel like anybody's treating me dumb or anything. I just go, goodness, why didn't I think of that? You may add category 2, which are fibrous carbs, or 0-calorie condiments if you'd like. Yeah, so we're just going to call that a category 4 plus a 2, because the best rule is to call all meat at a restaurant a category 2. Obviously, most people like to have some guacamole or some cheese dip and that kind of thing at our Mexican restaurant. You're just going to want to take your own chips. Okay, you could, if you want chips, or you can eat it with sliced bell peppers, broccoli, cauliflower to dip, that kind of thing. All right, so does anybody have a restaurant? I want to see who's got a restaurant that they want me to look up. Even if you see it just kind of sitting there and you're like, oh, open this one. Or if you're curious about a restaurant, I'd like to at least have 3 typed in, either on Facebook or in the Zoom room. Because I like to have different options. Because, okay, Zaxby's. Well, let me just go to all the way to the bottom, because I know Zaxby's is at the end. Zaxby's. So we can do any meat in a green, obviously. Let's see, the blackened chicken blue salad. So let's open this up. It's a -3 on the weight loss meter. Okay, order it without the blue cheese crumbles. So there goes basically the blue part of the blue salad. But maybe you could have your own blue cheese. Like if there's a approved dressing you could take with you. Okay, awesome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, you're gonna not order the fried onions. They make your breath stink anyway. Dressing and Texas toast. You're gonna leave all that off. And then you can have it with 0-calorie dressing for a -3 weight loss meter meal. Or you can add up to 50 calories of approved dressing for a -2 weight loss meter meal. Let's say we can have the garden Caesar salad. Now, let's read this. Order it without croutons and the dressing. You would want to have your own approved Caesar dressing to have with that. That would be in a survival kit. This salad comes with romaine lettuce, bacon, and Parmesan cheese, and the nutrition works out right to be a category 4 plus 2, and it has 15 grams of protein in it. You may add up to 50 calories of approved dressing. I order this a lot, chicken house salad. So for a -3 weight loss meter meal, order it without the fried onions, Texas toast, and cheeses, and have it with 0-calorie dressing. Adding up to 50 calories of approved dressing may change the weight loss meter to a -2. Or order it without the fried onions and Texas toast, but have it with the cheese and a 0-calorie dressing for a -1 weight loss meter meal. And that's what I do. I eat it without the fried onions and Texas toast, but I just leave the cheese that they serve on it. And I don't eat dressing anyway. I never did. And this is not a new thing from Shibboleth. I've never eaten dressing. So that doesn't affect me that I don't have dressing on there. But I was with a friend one day and she was carrying these little salad sprinkles in her purse. And I tried those. I did really, really like those. Okay. Got Zaxby's traditional bone-in wings. You may order 5 traditional wings, either plain or tossed in wimpy, tongue torch, nuclear, insane, or original tossing sauces. You may have as many, up to 5, as fits under one hand. See, that's based on people's hand size. Best to have these with celery, a side salad with 0-calorie dressing, or some other category 2 vegetable. No other condiments other than 0-calorie condiments, and no breaded wings. See, the thing is, when we start ordering like this and we start learning this kind of stuff, some of this stuff transfers to other restaurants. So, you'll go into another place that has some bone-in wings and you can go, do this, do that, do the other. You'll know how to do it. Yeah, that's awesome, Rebecca. Okay, so let's look at chicken salad chick. Actually, Dairy Queen was on there first. I'm gonna keep it in order. Dairy Queen. All right, so Dairy Queen, you can have any meat with the side salad. You just don't eat the bun. And I say any meat, I'm sorry, not a breaded fried meat, like a burger or a grilled chicken. You could do burger, you could do grilled chicken, no bun, have it with a side salad. Boom, you got an approved meal. But let's see, grilled chicken sandwich, order it without mayo and either have it without bread or replace their bread with your own category 2 bread. And if you really want bread, you take bread in your survival kit. See, I've learned to just live without all these things, and I'm quite happy. Now, I'm quite happy not having to carry a survival kit around and eating food that's yummy, just like it is. 0-calorie condiments are preferred, but you may have up to 50 calories in approved condiments, keeping in mind that adding a lot of calories and condiments may affect the weight loss meter. See, the weight loss meter, when they say things like that, it's really teaching you personally the nuances. So if you are trying to get like to your last little bit, your last little goal, things have got to be righter and tighter, and that tells you how to tighten things up. To make the weight loss meter better, have it without bread. See, there's a nuance, or on a 50-calorie category 2 tortilla. Rotisserie style chicken bites. I think this sounds good. You can have a 6-piece order of the rotisserie bites as a category 4. You may have up to 50 calories of approved condiments, keeping in mind that adding a lot of calories, so you just get patterns of things. Adding a lot of calories and condiments will affect the weight loss meter. You should have these alone or with a side salad. Rotisserie style chicken bites salad. Order it without the dressing and without the bacon. You can use up to 50 calories of approved dressing, and that says the same stuff. And we got a side salad and a small hamburger. That's going to be without the bun. And order it without cheese and without ketchup. Now, you could take your own cheese. You could take your own ketchup. Have it without bread or replace their bread with your own category 2 bread. 0-calorie condiments are best, but you may use up to 50 calories in approved condiments, keeping in mind that adding a lot of calories and condiments may affect the weight loss meter. And they even tell you how to journal it. That's what this is down here, how to journal it. Okay, so let's have a look at chicken salad chick. So it's any category 1, 4, or 7 with a fibrous carb. So you're going to notice that on all of them, okay? But there's not a whole bunch listed right here, but it does say any chicken salad without the bread, without the bread. You may have 1 scoop without bread. You may have it over a salad if you'd like. No tomatoes or dressing in this salad. See, this is important because of the stuff that they use, like mayonnaise and stuff like that. No tomatoes or dressing in this salad, just greens and category 2 veggies. This meal would count as a meal replacement, And then they've got the broccoli salad. Have with your own 0-calorie dressing, and you may have this salad as your snack for the day. So this doesn't count as a meal. This would count as a snack. So if you really want to sit down at the chicken salad chick and order what we just went over and this, that would count as a meal and a snack. That'd be fine. So honestly, though, I'm telling y'all that because technically it could go together, but it still may overfill your tummy. And keep in mind that we are trying to keep our stomach from being stretched out. And that's one reason we use the hand rule. Okay, well, we're going to pop on over into the wow challenges. Okay, Stephanie, I have a condiment question if you can address after eating out. Do the Jordan skinny syrups count as anything? Like Walden Farms, they are 0. I could not find them today. Okay, do the Jordan skinny syrups have any calories in them? Okay, yeah, if they are zero, they're fine. Any 0-calorie condiment is approved. Let's see, I just put skinny in there. Oh, it's apostrophe S. It's apostrophe S right there. There it is. Jordan skinny syrups, any flavor, 0-calorie syrup. Jordan skinny syrups, keto syrup with MCT oil. So it's an apostrophe S to find the Jordans. And they are approved. Okay, so now we're going to check that box. And now we're going to familiarize ourselves with wow challenges. Now, if y'all can tell, this whole week has been about where to find foods. So, Stephanie, one of my suggestions is like, I put in Jordan skinny and it didn't come up. Then I just took out that word Jordans that's really going to limit, and I just put in skinny. It'll pull up a broader list for you to pull from. So this whole week has been about where to find foods to eat. You know, like we went over the food library. Your food library is going to lead you to making meals because you're going to list out your favorites, then make meals according to the combination chart. Then Wednesday night, we went over the recipe library. Last night, we went over all kinds of freebies, extra snacks, meal replacements, and void replacements. Tonight, we've hit this restaurant guide, and in lap 1, there's Travis's fast start meal ideas. There's the welcome packet and guidelines with meal ideas. This whole week has been about finding meal ideas. So I hope that y'all been writing down things that you would be willing to eat and that you like. But now we're going to go over something that's super fun. These are WOW challenges, and WOW stands for War on Weakness. WOW challenges are weird and wacky challenges where you determine in your heart and in your mind that you are going to meet that challenge for the day. WOW challenges are one-day challenges but can be done multiple days in a row. WOW challenges are great to practice exercising your self-discipline muscle, to use after a holiday, or for a perceived plateau breaker. They are designed to help you lose up to 1 pound in a day. Caveat, depending on where you are in your journey, okay? You earn a badge for your first WOW challenge, and the number increases on that badge for each WOW challenge completed. Pick some favorites by hearting a specific WOW challenge to help you when you hit a wall, need to regain focus, or to challenge yourself. Now, let me just tell you, if you do not if you accept a WOW challenge, but then you tap out of it, it's going to give you a diet devil on your timing chart, your monthly calendar, your timing chart. It's going to give you a diet devil there. That particular diet devil can be made to go away. All you have to do is successfully complete another WOW challenge, and that other one will go away. But there is a diet devil that you can get in your weekly timing chart that doesn't go away. So if you are in weight loss mode and you've marked in your profile that you're in weight loss mode, you can use up to 6 holidays in a calendar month. If you mark a 7th holiday, it's actually going to change it to the word blow it day so that you can see, we're supposed to journal early. And if you're going to journal holiday and it would say blow it day, you would then go, ooh, maybe I don't want to do that, because if I cross the line this time, it'll be easier to cross the line the next time and the next and the next, and we don't want to go there. So journal every day. But if you do get a diet devil, you just get back to business after it if you do get one, but that one doesn't go away. Okay, so just let you know about that. All right, we are here in the WOW Challenge library. If you want to watch how to accept and complete a WOW challenge, you can do that. All throughout this website, you're going to see the ever-changing hairdos of Kim, but this shows you how to accept the challenge and to complete the challenge. So there's that video. Okay, as we have on most pages, there's the search bar right there. There's where you'll find your favorites. And this My History tab, it's just a tab that shows you all the WOW challenges that you've ever done and on what day you did them. That's what that's about. I've only done 26 or so in 2.5 years, but there are people that have almost 400 wow challenges because they've figured out meal plans that they like and they just reuse them over and over as their meal plans. Okay, so let's click on my favorites right here. Just it'll narrow down the list a little bit. But when you were in the big, large list, all you got to do is just kind of scroll down through there and look at the images and look at the names. But what you don't want to do is you do not want to judge a wow challenge by its picture or its name. If it looks interesting at all, just go ahead and click and open it up and read it. Now, it's really important to open these up and read them because if you don't like something that's in that wow challenge, we don't change things that are in a wow challenge. You can't go, hey, I really want to do this wow challenge, but I want to use this instead. No, Travis has already looked at all the nutrition for the entire day, and it needs to be done just as it's laid out. If something like a bread or something like that could be switched out, he will either say that in the instructions for the meal or down in special instructions. Okay, let's have a look at this one right here. Grab the gold bar, number 2. So I've hearted it. If I want to go back, I click this button. 76 other people have said they like it. So you could have a grab the gold, no bake bar, any flavor. For better results, you may eat air and skip breakfast or lunch. I don't usually do that. I eat. Okay. Lunch, grab the gold, no bake bar, any flavor. Okay, I absolutely love this thing, y'all. If you want to get this, you can buy it in our store. They have a peanut butter, chocolate and peanut butter flavor. It's not real heavy on the peanut butter, which I'm thankful about. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan, so it's not super heavy in that way. And then they also have a peanut butter and jelly one too. They're both good. They're both good. So Janet, you probably like this. You got to grab the gold bar. And then for dinner, you can have a lean protein or shellfish and a fibrous carb. Example, chicken breast and broccoli or turkey breast and green beans. Another example, shrimp and salad with approved dressing. You may use approved spices and seasonings. If having a salad, you must use an approved dressing. Acceptable categories are I don't think this is saying you must use a dressing. If you're going to use a dressing, you have to have an approved dressing. Of course you would. Why would they even type that in there? Of course you would need to have an approved dressing. You're living the Shibboleth lifestyle. Okay, acceptable categories are 1 and 2, 7 and 2. Oh, 1, which is a lean protein plus hemp parts or hemp flakes, and 7 hemp parts or hemp flakes. No bread is allowed. You may cook with cooking spray, all those things. Your total meal must be under 400 calories. We don't talk a lot about calories in Shibboleth, but they're giving you that little tidbit of information that in this particular one, they want to make sure that your dinner does not go over 400 calories. Y'all, this is really just a 1 and 2 cooked in MCT oil, a lean protein or a shellfish. Snacks are not approved typically on a wow challenge. Every once in a while, I'll see one that's got a snack in it, but not many. Typically freebies and extras and all kinds of stuff like that aren't approved. You can do any approved beverage that's a 0 calorie or whatever is fine, but nothing takes the place of your water. You always get your water in. And condiments, your 0 calorie condiments are fine. And then, they just give you some additional information down here. And if you come all the way down here, if you want to make a comment about this wow challenge, you can comment it in that field and then hit the post button. And then if you want to see the other people who have also completed this plan, look, Patricia Hurt, I know her username. Patricia Hurt likes this. There's Julie. Julie Marandino has done this once. Travis did that one once. Debbie, Tracy, these are all people that know Julie. That's funny. But you can come down here and see who else has completed those. It's just, this website's got all kinds of fun data in it. It's not your typical website. It's got a lot of information. Where will people go to ask questions from Fast Track? Janet, will they keep your Fast Track videos up on the website? Yes. Everything will be in the website, everything. I'm actually going to redo some videos. Okay, will it be this past week's videos? No, I am going to redo them and put them in there. Not talking about like it's a certain night. I'm going to talk about welcome to lap, whatever, not a night. And then where will people go to ask questions from Fast Track? They will still have the new member Fast Track group on Facebook, the Shibboleth new member Fast Track group on Facebook. And keep in mind, you see right here, if I click this button and I click let's begin, I can talk to somebody. Hi. Just telling people how awesome you are. Okay, so that was Missy. So Missy's monitoring this chat. So Monday through Friday, we're not available 24/7. Oh, she says, I'm more awesome. Oh, silly girl. So it's not 24/7. All right. Monday through Friday, this chat feature is monitored by Joni during the day and Missy at night. Now, if they're on a mentor call or something like that, then bye. It will have an envelope. See, right now it's got little chat bubbles, meaning somebody's there. They'll talk to you just like Missy did. But if it says an envelope, it means they're not there and they'll respond via email when they get back. Well, if you don't want to wait, head on over to Facebook and ask in a group. Believe me, somebody will know the answer to your question. Yes, Janet, I knew you would love to grab the gold. Now, one of my favorites, and Janet has been doing this one, is this one right here. Pistachios and weight loss go hand in hand. Well, I hadn't opened up this pistachios one very often. I mean, I hadn't opened it up because it said pistachios. Now, don't get me wrong, I love pistachios, but I thought, oh, it's just going to make me eat a little handful of pistachios for a meal. I don't want to do that. So I hadn't opened it up. Well, I'm so glad that I did one day out of curiosity. And this is why I now say, don't judge a wow challenge by its name. Get in here and explore and read. And the things that you think you might like to try, heart it. Then if you try it and you end up not liking it, then you can unheart it. But right here, it's 2 eggs with 2 ounces of cheese. What I love about many of these meals is what I did before Shibboleth. I just tweak a few things. So I'm going to change my cheese, for this. 2 ounces of cheese. For lunch, and this is where the pistachio word comes in. If you like pistachio flavored ice cream, let's see, Stephanie, I need to look at the ump. There's all kinds of stuff for ump. So what you want to do, Stephanie, is look at ump in the food library. It gives you some there, and you look at it in the wow challenge, Stephanie. So if you like pistachio ice cream flavored stuff, you can click right there and get a meal replacement from Advocare, and it'll be delicious. But look, he doesn't say, oh yes, you have to buy from me. He gives you an option. Yes, Deb, any other approved protein shake or meal replacement. And that's what I do. And then dinner, 4 to 6 ounces of chicken breast, fish, or 96% lean ground meat, cooked up in MCT oil, grilled, or cooked in 0-calorie cooking spray. Use only 0-calorie dressings. Add up to 1 cup of any Shibboleth approved category 2 veggie. This is a great day. This is eggs and cheese, which I would have done before Shibboleth. This is a meal replacement at lunch, which I do all the time. And this is a sensible, reasonable dinner. So this is a great wow challenge. And you can, when you want to accept it, you click this accept button. I would like to make a suggestion. Make sure that you accept it like on the day that you're going to do it. I wouldn't accept it a week ahead of time or anything like that, because you might change your mind or something else might pop up. So, if I knew I wanted to do it tomorrow, I could accept that in the morning. I might make a plan for it tonight, but I might accept it in the morning. And you click the accept button, and it's going to make a really pretty border around your journal. It's going to say, wow, war on weakness at the top and everything. Janet says, so true. Yes, Rebecca, mark that wow challenge. This one is good. And let me just tell you something else. This one is a huge variety. Okay, eggs with cheese, it's the same. Look at how many options of protein shakes and meal replacements there are out there. This could change every day. I mean, I could literally do this one every day and have something different very, very often, because you can choose whatever you want with chicken breast, fish, or 96%. You can cook it up how you want, and you can put in the category 2 veggies. Yes, Janet is an example of not to choose your wow challenges a week in advance. She says, I messed up with signing up for 5 in a row, 5 days ahead. Not good, not good. Let's see, Amanda, those look fun and even better. I don't know. I don't, yeah, so you don't have to meal plan. It's already done for you. Yes, Amanda. Yeah, you get a badge for sticking with it. So many people use this as their meal plans, Amanda. So that's great. It's really, really great. So Patricia Hurt, she accepted a wow challenge last Saturday morning, and she forgot that she had to go to a banquet with her husband that night. And she's like, oh man, I want to have that little thing there. So she just got a diet devil for not completing it. But then what she did was she went back in and completed a wow challenge successfully a day or two later, and that other diet devil went away. Okay, so let's go back. And if you like, let's say that you have this. Oh, there's an ump one. Here's a Beverly ump. It's called Beverly Hills Hollywood Body. Do you know what this one reminds me of? Do y'all remember the Slim Fast commercials that said, have a shake for dinner, a shake for lunch, and eat a sensible dinner? That's what I always think of this. Have a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible dinner. But there are a lot of options when it comes to using the ump. 1 scoop of Beverly Ump in Egg Whites International, liquid egg whites. Okay, this is the only egg whites that Travis recommends. There might be one more out there, but he didn't talk about it a lot. But this is the only one that he recommends for you to eat raw, because it's been triple tested for salmonella poisoning, and it's really pasteurized, and you can use it raw. Now, why would a person want to use egg whites as their liquid? Well, one, it really umps up your protein amount. When you have the most amount of protein that you can have in meals, it kind of is more satisfying between meals. It helps you stay more satisfying. Another reason that I heard that somebody likes it is because when they blend it up, it makes it more frothy, and they really liked that frothy type of texture. You could do 2 scoops of Beverly Ump and up to 16 ounces of water, 1 scoop of Beverly Ump with 1 serving of bio coffee, 1 scoop of Beverly Ump with 1 serving of cocoa ringa. Oh, let me just tell you, when you bought that ump, you have to dig for the scoop. There's going to be a scoop in there, but it's settled and it's made its way down. So I like take a wooden spoon or a nylon spatula or something and take the end, and I'll find that thing. It might be right on top, and if you have a clean hand, you might can find it, but the scoop will be in there. Sometimes it just settles to the bottom. Then you could do 1 scoop, well, you're welcome, with 1 serving of high protein hot chocolate. Now, I do this cocoa ringa and hot chocolate thing with my ump, and I will blend it up with a little bit of ice too. I put it in my Yeti, and then I go, this is during the summer, I'll go outside and sit, and it's just like I'm eating ice cream. And I really enjoy doing that, because instead of eating ice cream, I feel like I'm eating ice cream, but I am helping myself, not hurting myself. Same thing for lunch. And then for dinner, Chick-fil-A grilled chicken nuggets with a side salad and approved dressing, or Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets with an approved tortilla. So they give you two meals available out and 2 meals available at home. This is another great wow challenge if you like the Beverly Ump shakes and stuff. And look at this. Look at all the varieties you could make with your shake. This is a great one. Category 1 lean protein with a category 2 fibrous carb vegetable. Category 7 shellfish with a category 2 fibrous carb vegetable. So a lot of people, they start having a hankering for something. They're like, I really want some ice cream. Well, let's do this. Ice cream. Let's search for ice cream, and you can have a wow challenge based on ice cream. So this one right here, this Halo Top, eating ice cream with pancakes, AHS pancakes or Healthwise pancakes. Both of those are sold in our store. Now, if you ever hear me say something is sold in our store, it's because typically it's a product that's not easily found out in regular grocery stores, but these aren't sold in regular grocery stores. Those are products made specifically for weight loss. And I buy these. I got both of them actually. I've got the regular AHS pancakes in my pantry right now, and I have the pumpkin spice Healthwise pancakes in my pantry right now. I need to run to the store and get myself some Halo Top. And you could use sugar-free syrup. I mean, pancakes with ice cream and syrup for breakfast. Yes, this is my kind of lifestyle. Okay, lunch, Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets with a side salad. Use your own salad dressing if having the side salad. Now, what that means to me is don't use the light Italian, because we can use light Italian when you're at Chick-fil-A having a side salad on a normal day, but right now it says use your own. So that means to me, don't use the light Italian. And for dinner, up to 250 calories of your favorite flavor of Halo Top. I bought a flavor of Halo Top the other day that was some keto brand. It was nasty. I threw the entire thing away. It was disgusting. So please, I just buy regular Halo Top, regular. The other was so gross. The texture was terrible. It was nasty. Just a warning. Rebecca says, ice cream for breakfast and dinner. No other diet will let you do that. That's right. That's right. And then let's look at this one. Denise's Halo Top ice cream. Yeah, Cheryl, it was so bad. But the regular Halo Top, my favorites in the regular Halo Top are the mint chocolate and the chocolate. Those are my favorites. Oh, the strawberry was good too. Strawberry is good. But that keto one, it was disgusting. Yes, Cheryl, I love the regular. But I thought, oh, I'll buy that one. And an approved shake or approved bar do not exceed 250 calories, and 250 calories of your favorite Halo Top and 250 of your favorite Halo Top. You're eating ice cream all day, except for at lunch. Get you a little nutrition in there. Get you a little protein for the day. Does anybody want to see if there's a food that you might be interested in seeing? Otherwise, we're going to hop off. Pizza. Let's put in pizza, see what we come up with. Pizza. Okay, so we've got hot chocolate and pizza. Okay. Now, most of these pizzas are going to be these real good pizzas. So for breakfast, health-wise, with 1 teaspoon of ghee. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow night for Travis, okay? And look, this is not what I teach. This is breaking the rules. Breaking. He's saying that you could put 1 teaspoon of ghee or a teaspoon of zero drag into your hot chocolate. I don't teach that. This hot chocolate, though, has 15 grams of protein. Now, specifically on Sunday nights, I say, do not put oil in coffee. Coffee doesn't have any protein. This has 15 grams of protein. So this is why he's letting you do this on this particular day. So when you see things that don't follow the exact, like what you've learned as the foundation of Shibboleth, you got to know that he had a reason. He had a reason. You could do the same thing for lunch. And then for dinner, have a real good pizza. 1 serving of the 5-inch pizza. You may add a small side salad with category 2 veggies and approved dressing if needed. The Healthwise hot chocolate is good too. I bought it from the Shibby store. Yes, that's what this is. We need to take that word proti off of there. They don't really call it that anymore. Maybe I can update that wording. So let's go back now as I'm just kind of scanning this, Cheryl, because I saw that this is the real good pizza. All of these are going to have to do with eating the real good pizza. And the real good pizza is just a high protein pizza. I had this right here. Let me read what this is. I had that for breakfast this morning. This Shibboleth high protein bar, this particular one, it is, here it is. You see, I ate it at my desk. Salted toffee pretzel. Oh my goodness. Those things are so good. And I was never a fan of Rice Krispie treats because they're just too hard in my mouth and I didn't like them. These things remind me of a Rice Krispie treat, but they just melt in your mouth. They are delicious. Look at that thing. So good. So a protein bar is recommended that you use the salted toffee bar. You can have a cup of approved coffee if desired. We can always have that. Skip if possible. If you can repeat, if skip if possible, or you can repeat breakfast if needed. And then for dinner, a Real Good Foods enchilada or pizza. Yep. And I've had their pizza before. It's good. It's not like you're going to Domino's. Awesome, Amanda. I look forward to seeing you at Kennesaw. That's fabulous. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, those protein bars are in the Shibby store. They are. Well, I hope that y'all have had fun. Okay. And I am going to update the videos in the lap system. The lap system is still going to be there. Fast Track is still going to be there. It's just that folks can watch it on their own time and convenience. It's really meant to be a self-guided tour. You know how you get your little videos in your little book when you go to a museum? I mean, it's kind of designed to be a self-guided tour. And so that's what we're going to do. But there's not going to be any lack of nutrition teaching. Travis is going to be doing a lot of nutrition teaching during the day, and I'm still going to be doing my morning motivation and daily devotion in the mornings. So make Monday through Friday. So y'all come to that. Also, let me tell you about this. Saturdays at noon, we have an online accountability meeting, and we get to go in breakout rooms and in groups, and we talk about what we did from the last one, and it helps us stay focused for the week. So we would absolutely love for you to come to. I got several people on here tonight that are in this class that come to that Saturday, and we'd love for that. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Deb. Thank you. Yes, accountability meeting is awesome. Stephanie, I don't do a text notification. I'll explain why. Yep, and Deb says she loves the accountability meeting. It is so wonderful because, listen, Janet is in Louisiana. Deb is in Virginia. I'm in Georgia, but we're all doing this together, and we can come together and meet, and it's fun. Okay, Stephanie, I don't have a text notification because my stuff was always the exact same time every single day. And sending out those texts is actually pretty expensive. And so I don't have one. But you won't really need one now. But what you can do, let me show you this. I go live on the public Facebook page Monday through Friday in the mornings, 7:30 to 7:40-ish. You know, I got to get my hair and makeup on, and you know how mornings can be. If I get a little late down there, I don't want to have to be on the specific time and stress myself out in the mornings. So it's 7:30, 7:40-ish, Monday through Friday. But if you go right here, this online webinars, and you click on Kim's events, now there's the fast tracks. Well, that's for Travis to do tomorrow night, but tomorrow night at noon, and you'll always see my accountability meeting up there, and you can register for that. But my stuff's all very static. I don't just randomly go on typically. So I don't have one, Stephanie. But if I do want to send something out, I would just use Travis's. So, and I usually say, hi, it's Kim. That way you know it's from me. All right. Well, my prayer for y'all is keep them safe day and night. Give them courage, strength, and might. Y'all have a great night. You're welcome, Rebecca.